experience for. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has nearly triple the number of locations. It all starts with the Battlefront. Over 14 locations. In today's beta, you'll have a chance to explore Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront 2 introduces class gameplay. Choose from the Assault and Officer classes, each with unique abilities, weapons, and weapon attachments that give you an edge in battle. But it's not all about the power of the individual. The better you play with your team, the more battle points you'll learn to call in powerful reinforcements, such as clone drum troopers or B-2 super battle droids, and a wide range of vehicles, both on the ground and in the air. Battle points are also key to bringing iconic Star Wars heroes into battle. In today's beta, you'll experience 4. Darth Maul, Boba Fett, Han Solo, and Rey.
You want to fight?
Each hero has unique abilities for you to customize and master. Choose the right moment to call in your hero and turn the tide.
Give up.
And last but not least, we have starfighters. Just like troopers, each starfighter has a class. And just like battle points bring your favorite heroes into battle, they can also bring in your favorite hero ships, including the iconic Millennium Falcon, all with unique handling and upgradable abilities. The Star Card system has been completely rebuilt. These powerful collectibles exist for everything you can spawn in as, be it a trooper, a vehicle, reinforcement, or hero. In the beta, you'll get a taste of the customization available in the full game, with a small selection of star cards to get you started. You can find them in crates, or craft and upgrade them using parts. The rarer the tier of card, the more powerful its effect in battle.
Signature's locked.
Choose the right star card for the right situation, and get ready to fight. Star Wars Battlefront 2 contains 5 different multiplayer modes. In today's beta, you'll get a chance to play 3 of them. Strike, strategic, objective-based battles.
Boba Fett!
Starfighter Assault, intense dogfights across high atmosphere and space. And Galactic Assault, epic 20 versus 20 all-out warfare. Not ready for multiplayer yet? No problem. Perfect your skills and try out all of your abilities in the arcade mode. Play split-screen co-op, versus, or solo, and earn rewards. Star Wars Battlefront 2's single-player campaign debuts an untold story.
The Emperor is dead.
Helping bridge the events of the Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens.
So what happens now?
We retaliate, Commander.
As Iden Versio, a Special Forces soldier, you'll fight for the future of the Empire in a galaxy breaking apart.
Burn 'em up!
Want to find out more? Prepare to jump into Iden's story yourself this November. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a massive world, and today's beta is just a small slice of what you experience in the full game at launch. Until then, make sure you check out what's coming up in the daily calendar. We have a whole host of challenges to keep you entertained, including rewards that you can carry over into the game's launch to get a head start this holiday. Now prepare to dive into the Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer beta.
Hello guys, the Sci-Fi and Anime Gamer here, and welcome to my first ever Star Wars Battlefront 2 live stream. And I should have already uploaded this video. In fact, the video should have just went up not too long ago. And at this point, I figured, hey, why not just, instead of making another part, why not just show you guys more of the stuff that you can do in the beta? So, I'm actually going to start off this live stream with, probably Galactic Assault. No, I'll start off with Strike, since I didn't show that in the video. And then I'll probably do a couple matches in Arcade, and then I'll probably do Galactic Assault and Starfighter Assault. Could do more later on, don't know. And would you guys be interested in seeing more of this game when it has its official release? I will probably get it, I would say. I don't know, it just depends. Money's always an issue though, isn't it? Ooh, okay. So, if you guys have already seen the video, you know I'm really not good with any of the classes, but I promised that I would at least try the classes. So, these are the only two classes I haven't tried yet. So I'll try Assault first, and we'll see how it goes from there. Hi, I see two people just stream, so welcome. And it technically was online for 10 minutes before I actually touched the game, so I feel bad about that.
The First Order got wind of an artifact here in Takodana, and they're sure to do everything they can to get it. Protect the package and do not let it reach the extraction point.
Gotta get used to the blasters, okay. Well, I figured that was probably gonna happen.
The package has been picked up by enemy troops!
Okay. I'll give the assault another try. I did just kind of pick him for the first time. I really want to use some of his abilities, so if I get a chance, I'll try to use them. He just walked past me. I hope that was one of my own. Oh, I see the bucket heads.
Secure the package!
Why? Why did he know I was right there?
Sticking with you.
Let's see here. I'll try heavy. Why not?
Stop that carrier, now!
Okay. Shield. I'm really liking the shield right now.
Get out there, I got you!
Yes! I don't care that I died. I at least took out an enemy with me.
Let's do this.
Okay, so heavy's not too bad. I'd rather be heavy than assault. Guys, tell me down in the comment section below if the audio and the visuals are okay.
Package is on the ground!
They should be. Maybe. I know, I sound really confident about it, right? Yes.
Grenade, countdown!
Enemy forces picked up the package!
Oh, so close.
I got your back.
I'm actually close to being able to choose either the rocket trooper or this guy. Looks good from my connection. Graphics are great. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's good to know. Because I'm pretty sure when I tried to stream the first Star Wars Battlefront, it ended up not working too well. I actually lowered the resolution actually just to make sure that this stream would even go through. I'm pretty sure my teammate just died. Yay. Ooh.
I got this!
I don't want to get flanked. Oh no. Well, I got flanked anyway.
I'm with you.
Yep. Okay, well, I can say I've tried those other two classes now. I don't feel too bad. I'm gonna go to the specialist now because it's probably my favorite class. The officer class is pretty good. It's like a support role though, but I prefer this class. And also, if you've ever watched the anime Sword Art Online, I feel like Sidon. Oh no. Well, Sidon would not die like that, so that's not good. Yeah, I'll be the Wookiee at some point. I just don't have enough battle points to get there yet. Which, I gotta say, I really like how they're doing it, because they're incorporating that as a way to get more powerful units. Like, once you have enough credits for the match, you can either choose to be the Rocket Trooper for 2,000 or the Wookiee Warrior for 3,000. And then I believe heroes in another game mode are 5,000.
Ready.
Uh-oh. Well. Oh, someone left the stream.
Jamming sensors.
The package has been dropped!
Don't do drugs, kids.
At your back.
Deploying grenade!
Ugh, got away.
Going dark.
Package recovered. Keep an eye on it.
I would totally play some like anime openings right now if I was sure that I wouldn't get a copyright strike.
They've taken the
But
package!
that definitely would do me. Let him get away. Oh. That always happens right into a roof. So yeah, I'll probably save up points to get the Wookiee if I can.
They won't see me.
Enemy has dropped the package!
I really like this Star Wars Battlefront because, like I said in my video, it does have that nostalgia of the original Battlefront 2 with, like, obviously more up-to-date graphics. But it's just really fun. And the scenery, I mean, I can look at the scenery all day. Okay, so I gotta stop the enemy from escaping with the artifact. Easier said than done, but okay.
The First Order has picked up the package!
Okay.
Need to fade.
someone walks into that way.
They took the package.
Stop the first order from stealing the artifact. I'm trying. Okay. Okay, so the controls are very similar to Battlefront 1, but some of the stuff is different. Like, in Battlefront 1, and I don't know if they have it in this game or not, I'm not a high level enough to actually compare all the stuff you can do, but in Battlefront 1, they had a whole triangle, and it would do some sort of special effect for your character, and it'd be whatever effect you wanted equipped on your character. So it'd be like a more powerful shot, or like better aim. But in this game, they don't seem to have that. Oh.
Ready. Ready to go.
I would still recommend the first Battlefront. I mean, as I said in my video, that's really an unpopular opinion, but I thought it was a fun game. A lot of people were expecting it to be, frankly, more like Battlefront 2 here, but it wasn't. But I thought it was still fun. Just my opinion, though. Freedom of speech and all that. Okay. So I got a defender over there, and I see red enemies over
Going
there.
dark.
So, and I said this in the video, but in case you haven't seen that video yet, whenever I do this, I scan their map. I scan their map, and while I have that gun out, it does like, almost like an SMG is what I would compare it to.
Ready.
And it's pretty powerful.
Ready.
Oh, and I'm sorry if it takes me a while to respond to your comments. It's just the way that the comments go onto the streaming site of YouTube. There's usually about a 20 to 30 second delay, depending. So sorry about that. And of course, the turret took me out. Ooh, okay, so I can get the rocket trooper.
Let's do this.
I'll save up for the Wookiee.
With you.
Hey, I actually did decent there.
Running scrambler.
Might be the only time this stream, so cherish that moment.
Enemy forces picked up the package. Package on the ground, secure it!
Yeah, so there are vehicles you can use, just not at this level, because it's meant for close quarters combat.
Let's go together.
I'll show more of like the vehicles on Galactic Assault, and then once we get to Starfighter Assault, it's just all vehicles at that point. Oh, but the only difference for Starfighter Assault is instead of like heroes that you choose, you can choose hero vehicles. So right now the ones I've seen for this beta are Poe Dameron's ship from The Force Awakens and the Millennium Falcon.
At your back.
Uh-oh.
Package has been dropped.
Grenade armed.
Hopefully that does something. I don't think it did.
Going dark.
The First Order has the package.
I figured that was gonna happen. Oh, okay, 3,000. I could get the Wookiee warrior now.
Ready to go.
Actually, I can't because max number are in play. Yep, that sounds about right.
Ready to go.
I liked how that guy just did not care. I was just shooting his
We're
butt.
holding them off, but don't get too comfortable.
I really want to use a Wookiee, but it looks like that's probably not gonna happen.
Jammer online.
Ugh. How was he alive? His health was at 0.
Ready to go.
Really? Still maximum number of Wookiees at play. What's the maximum number?
Let's do this.
Looks like I won't be playing as a Wookiee this game.
They're
But
turning
hey, we
tail.
won.
We got them. The artifact is safe.
Oh, and sorry that there's like no music playing in the background. There usually would be, but again, like I said, copyright strikes. That guy was a winner. You're right, everyone does love Wookiees, so that's probably why they're all taken up. I actually got to play as one earlier. I think I put that into my video clip. Possibly didn't. Well, I'll try to get gameplay of a Wookiee. I really do like the specialist, but maybe I'll go with officer this round. Okay, so I also briefly played as a flame trooper earlier. Again, I'm pretty sure I wasn't recording at the time, so that sucks. But the flame trooper is pretty cool. So that's gonna be the goal this time. How many gigs was the beta download? Yeah, it was a good amount. It was 16 just for the beta.
We have been charged with retrieving an artifact from the Resistance here on Takodana. Obtain the package and bring it to the extraction
Didn't
point.
send me in as. Oh no, not the assault. Okay. This is what I get for talking and not choosing which class I want to be. But yeah, so the download for the beta will last until the beta lasts until Monday at 9 in the morning. So I recommend trying it out if you get the chance. Like I said, it took up about 16 gigabytes for me. It could take up more or less, I guess, just depending on what you have. Oh my, I'm surrounded. Well, I'm not too happy about being surrounded, I'll tell you that. Oh! But yeah, definitely, if you get a chance, check out this beta. I mean, it's free. Why wouldn't you?
Right with you. We've obtained the package.
Oh, and if you guys didn't see it, this is actually Takodana, which is one of the new planets introduced in the new trilogy. So that's always nice. Oh.
You and me. Let's do this together.
Let's do this together as no one else joins.
Enemy sensors offline.
What was he using?
By enemy
Oh, he was using the same thing I was using. Yep, it's a good weapon.
Stay together.
Okay. I don't know if I'd say great info. Moderate info.
Grenade out! I've got this.
Oh wait, I took him out. Okay, that's all that matters.
We're a team. Enemy sensors offline. Our forces have lost the package. The package is in our hands. The package has been dropped by the carrier.
Oh wait, this isn't safe. Pretty sure I posted me getting killed here in my video. Let's see, where are they?
First order conceals.
Oh, hopefully I don't die here. Oh, hey.
The package has been returned.
Oh man, I don't even know what type of weapon that was actually.
I'll cover you. Let's take them. Our forces have acquired the package.
I will try.
Scrambling sensors. The package is in the open. Gotta get it back.
I'll try. I'll try to get it back.
First order conceals.
Yes! I took him out. All that matters. Oh, what? I didn't even... What just happened to my body?
Let's go.
Like I said, this game is fun. But again, to other people, maybe it's not. It's more of a matter of opinion, really. But if I had to review this game based off of the gameplay I see in the beta here, I would say I would get it. But, you know, I can't speak for everyone.
Whatever you need.
So, instead of me trying to do a review, like, oh, you should definitely buy this game, I'm gonna say try the beta for yourself and then see how you think it should be bought or not.
Grenade in play. Stealth field active.
Well, at least I'm on the bottom of the scoreboard. That's always a plus.
We can do this.
Oh wait, how close am I to being able to purchase a unit? I'll probably just go for the 2,000 units, considering last time I tried to save up for the 3,000, and I made it, but, you know, all the spots were taken.
Scrabble's running.
Ugh, stupid. I missed. I had 2 shots, and I... What is it with them and their force push? They don't have the force. Oh wait, I missed because I'm a stormtrooper. Of course, that must be it. What? Oh, rocket launcher. That's disappointing.
With you, pal. I've got this.
Did I get killed by... Oh, someone on the roof.
You and me, we got this.
So after this match, I'm gonna go to Galactic Assault. And then after a match of Galactic Assault, I'll show off some of the arcade mode. No wait, reverse that. I'll definitely do arcade mode first, and then Galactic Assault. Galactic Assault, more like self-mutilation.
Our forces have acquired the package. All forces protect that trooper. Stealth field active.
Yes.
We are running
I
out
don't
of
even care that we
opportunities to
both
finish the
die.
job.
It's all that matters.
Together again.
Okay. I'll be the rocket trooper. I'm probably not gonna be a good one, but hey, I'm still gonna be one. I'm just gonna go in with a rocket launcher, cause why not? Yes, it's all that matters.
The carrier is down.
Oh man, I was killed by a Wookiee too. It's probably the Wookiee I couldn't
First
become.
order is 1.
I would really like to use this trip line, but you know, everyone's too smart for that apparently. Oh, we're in overtime, which means if we don't get it at this point, we're never gonna win.
Jammers active.
Jammers out.
The resistance
Defeat.
forces have delayed us for too long. You have failed.
I have failed, thank you for noticing. I still wasn't on the bottom, so you know, I'll take that as a plus. Candy Alma, clearly the best player on their team. Oh my gosh, 38 eliminations. I wish I could get that. Okay, well, now I'm gonna show off the arcade mode. So yeah, the Battlefront beta came out yesterday, but I'm playing it today because, you know, I'm always late. So I'll be doing this live stream tonight, and then I'll play a little bit of it tomorrow, maybe post a video, probably not. This live stream will probably be the last we see of the Star Wars Battlefront beta. No, I said quit. But yeah, so this will probably be the last we see of Battlefront's beta. Uh, I might do another match. Can't guarantee anything, though. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, wait, I have a crate. So I'll open that up so you guys can see what the crates are like in this game. Starfighter, starter crate, okay. And these are microtransactions. So if you don't know, Battlefront 2 will not have a season pass. It will release DLC every now and then. I believe it's supposed to have one DLC for every like holiday season or every season. Not exactly sure. We don't really know all the details ourselves. But in other words, every DLC that comes out will be absolutely free for anyone who owns the game. The only downside to that, though, is that there are microtransactions. And this is an example. You get some periodically for when you level up or when you try out a new game mode. And what they do is basically they give you not an advantage, but they give you perks to like abilities you already have. So like for instance, this one increases the time for enemies to gain missile lock. So instead of like, I don't know, for an example, let's just say it would normally be 5 seconds or something for the missile lock to come onto you. Now with this, it would take like 7, you know. Okay, and then this reduces overheat cooldown. So let's say it takes like 3 seconds after you overheat. Now it would only take 2. So it's not like it gives you an edge, it just gives you certain perks, which I guess could give you an edge, but probably not too much of an edge. So like this improves the bomber's weapon system abilities. I might actually equip that now. Okay. Oh, and you can also see on the card, like, how this one next to the plus sign has 2 white bars on it. Those are, like, the rarity, and the more bars on it, the higher rarity it is, and the more useful, I guess you could say it is, or the more advantage it gives to whatever perk it's for. And no, I'm not gonna use microtransactions, because why? So, yeah, the long-awaited arcade mode I promised. So I don't have anyone to play with me, so I will be going for the solo. And yeah, so there's other stuff you can do in the solo, but that's available at launch. You can only do battle scenarios, and you can only do it for the dark side. And you have 2 options. You have one with Darth Maul or the Super Battle Droid, and then you have one where it's just you versus a wave of, I don't even know, I assume a wave of clone troopers. But, you know, I figure we'll start with Hero, which I did, as you could see my stats there, I did play this one earlier briefly. And I played as Darth Maul because, well, it's Darth Maul. There's really no good way to explain me playing as Darth Maul other than it's Darth Maul. He's just cool. So yeah, I'll show off Darth Maul first, and then I'll probably replay as the rocket droid. So yeah, it's just 25 clone troopers, and you have to defeat them all. Okay, I didn't die earlier when I played. I yeah, I'll finish this as Darth Maul. Five kills remaining. One kill remaining. That one. Wait, that explosion had nothing to do with the force choke. It was just really perfectly timed, okay? I just want to clarify there. So I'm going to return to the menu and then play again, but this time starting off as the rocket droid. Or super battle droid, depending on what you want to call it. Solo battle scenarios. Oh, and one thing I do like from this Battlefront that the first one didn't have is it has all the different eras in Star Wars. Well, all the main movie eras of Star Wars, I should say. Because the first Battlefront only had the original trilogy. Whereas this one has the prequels, original trilogy, and the new trilogy. I killed myself. That's so depressing. Watch those wrist rockets. Okay, obviously I'm not good with this battle droid here. Clearly I should stick to Darth Maul. I won't survive. I probably won't be able to finish it before time runs out, so we'll find out. There won't be. Oh no! I can box them to death. That's the only thing I'm good at, apparently. No! Well, anyway, you guys get the idea. That's depressing, though. So now I'm gonna go to the other one, which I believe is like the same thing. I didn't play this other one before, but I believe it's the same thing where there's a wave of enemies and you just have to take them out. But I believe in this one, instead of a wave of instead of fighting a wave of enemies as a hero or like a super unit, I don't know what you'd call them. You just fight them as regular units, I believe. Did I actually play this one before? Oh, okay, I must have. Can't remember that. Whoops. So yeah, I'll probably do this and then a game of Galactic Assault, and then that'll probably be the end of this stream. And possibly the end of Battlefront Beta on this channel. More on that later. Why are there so many? I think I'm just gonna start punching the crap out of the enemies. Oh.
Warning, squad.
I'll do scout. Oh wait, no. I'll regret that. Go back to specialist. Yeah, I can punch you. Oh man, we're neck to neck. We're neck to neck? No, neck and neck right now.
B1 unit activated.
I have to win. I'll count that as a win.
Squad assignment accepted. Jamming sensors. Grenade armed.
Tell me someone runs into it. Tell me someone runs into it. Tell me someone runs into it. Come on. Someone run into it. Someone run into it. I should win an award for best boxer in a third-person shooter. Well, third or first person. I just prefer third. Took 4 minutes and 34 seconds. I don't know if that's better or worse the last time I didn't look. So yes, now, as promised, I will go to Galactic Assault, which is the biggest game mode in Star Wars Battlefront 2, because it does 20 versus 20. Oh, and actually, before I do that, I'll show a quick video of the campaign.
The Emperor is dead.
So what happens now?
We retaliate, Commander. The Empire will assault the very foundation of the rebels' pathetic belief in themselves. Tell me, Aang, what is the source of their belief?
Hope.
Correct. This messenger's presence is a great honor, one I choose to share with my daughter.
Admiral Versio, Operation Cinder is to begin at once. Resistance, rebellion, defiance. These are concepts that cannot be allowed to persist. You are but one of many tools by which these ideas shall be burned away. Heed my messenger. He shall relay you to your target.
Operation Cinder is the last command of our Emperor, and the first step in securing our future. Inferno is crucial to its success.
What's our target?
You are not verified.
That information can wait. For now. Here are next assignments. They are unusual. But these are unusual times. Go, Commander. Do what you do best.
I'm excited. Because the whole single player campaign is a new story, which they've actually said is going to be considered canon in Star Wars now. And it's all taken from Inferno Squadron, which is a part of the Empire. I'm excited. So yeah, in this game mode, this is where you can play as the vehicles. So you got the ATRT, the V-Wing, the Y-Wing, because you don't need to say that whole name, it's just the Y-Wing, the Naboo Starfighter, or N1 Starfighter as they want to call it. Then you can play as Han Solo, Rey. Oh, there's a blink spot. Must be a different hero that is yet to be announced yet. And then you got the Jet Trooper, the Wookiee Warrior, and then the LAT gunship. I'll call it LAT because L-A-A-T gunship doesn't sound as cool to me. Ooh, I'm gonna party with Han Solo.
Han Solo, I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Got a friend out there. Republic sent an ally.
Okay, I gotta deliver this now. I'm gonna feel really bad if I don't get to this. I feel really bad.
What, you trooper? Let's go. Enemy leader attacking.
Oh no. Crisp before.
Massive damage to the MTT. MTT preparing to fire.
But we have to attack it, so we get to fight back at least. Oh. Oh, okay, sure. Now it doesn't want to be attacked. Can I get around? Can I get around? Can I get around? Yes. I'm in the
Now you're
combat
stopping
area.
that MTT now.
No.
Shouldn't have come to this. Fall back positions. Withdraw to the
fat
path. We haven't
Mormon.
lost yet.
Oh, a fat Mormon. Oh, if I can
All right.
read.
If we hold back
If
those
I can
droids long
read.
enough, we can get reinforcements. Throne room doors are sealing. Protect the control stations and keep the enemy out.
I'll do my best. No promises. I can do it too. clear. Sector's clear. Not clear, not clear. Oh, hey, it took him out.
Got your back.
Uh-oh. Someone joined.
I'm a grenade.
Joined. Oh, hey, it took out a player, though, so that's something. I don't know. I shot randomly. Okay, let's see. They're on the other side of the map. I picked a bad time to do that. Oh no.
Back at it.
I like how I went to the little base that was there, though. Oh no, we're out of troops, which means... Oh, hey, we won!
Ha-ha! Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Separatists are falling back and our fleet's arriving in system. I'd call this a victory.
Oh man, Boba Fett was on the battlefield. Oh man, it was Chris Bubba 4 too. Okay guys, well, that's gonna do it for this stream. If you'd like to see more Battlefront, let me know. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next upload, whether it be Battlefront or another video.